It's the Japanese writing system. So today, I'm going to give you a brief overview of the 3 types of writing in Japanese. And those are hiragana, katakana, and kanji. Now, Japanese is made up of these 3 different types of writing. Now, hiragana and katakana are both syllabaries. Hiragana is used for most of the phonetic parts of Japanese, whereas katakana is used mostly for borrowed words or foreign words. And kanji, well, those are basically symbols that have meaning, and basically they are symbols that came from China and are used in Japanese. Now I'm going to give you a brief overview. This word right here, this word right here, and this word right here are all pronounced Nihongo. Now you already know that Nihongo means Japanese in Japanese. Wow! Well, that's right, you already knew that because you've taken chapter 1. That's pretty neat. So, here you have Nihongo in hiragana. And you notice that hiragana letters are fairly rounded and almost cursive-y. And this is kind of known as like the cursive part of Japanese. And then right here you have then katakana. And you see these letters are more blocky. And they're more blocky. And then right here you have Nihongo in kanji. And kanji are slightly more complicated. Kanji usually take much longer to learn than hiragana and katakana because not only are they more complicated, but there's more. There are actually thousands of kanji, but don't let that discourage you. Don't let that discourage you. Some native Japanese speakers are still learning kanji themselves, and you don't need to learn all kanji to have a good start or basis in Japanese. But you do need to learn hiragana to at least start beginning Japanese, because even though I said Romaji before is really awesome, well, I kind of lied and it's not so awesome because hiragana is kind of just like, well, hiragana is just better. Okay, I admit it, hiragana is better than Romaji. Okay, it is. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what hiragana and katakana are, and these are syllabaries. Now, a syllabary is a little different from an alphabet, and the way that, well, for an alphabet, we have individual letters. For instance, we have a K sound, we have an A sound, which are consonant and vowels. Well, in a syllabary, you don't have consonants and vowels. Instead, you have individual symbols which have a distinct sound. For instance, in Japanese, when you have K plus A, instead of writing two separate characters, you have one. For instance, here, you say ka. And that works that's true of both hiragana and katakana. Hopefully I'll give you more specifics on hiragana, katakana, and hopefully later kanji. Now I'll send a link on the side over there, and you should be able to find that link and be able to practice hiragana and katakana, and it's going to be amazing. And I hope by the end of chapter 2 you will have learned hiragana. And so I'm going to be starting to use hiragana in chapter 2. Thank you very much, and please subscribe and comment. Bye bye.